Hello and welcome back to another video. Today was meant to be the aftermath of Crystal Palace 5, West Ham United 2. But some news has dropped. And I want to get it up on my screen. I probably should have done this on StreamYard so I can share the screen, but it is what it is. But Ruben Amorim is linked to West Ham United. I cannot, I just, what? Now, it was reported by a couple of people in the know that I thought, okay, they're reliable, but calm down. Then David Ornstein reported it. And I was like, But listen, Ruben Amorim is linked. He's held talks with West Ham. It looks unlikely that he's going to Liverpool, which is actually what I'm most interested in because it's not over, it's on standby, according to Fabrizio Romano. And Amorim at West Ham is the exact kind of manager that we need. And it reminds me of like when Aston Villa get binned off Gerrard and got Emery. That's ambitious, that's ambitious. And Amorim will want to win stuff here. And he wants to stay up in the upper end of the table. He balances out, from what I've seen, I've watched like 5 sporting games in my life under Amorim. From what I see, he likes to balance the taking seriousness in terms of possession and off the ball stuff. He's organised, but he likes to still play a bit. And I feel like that's a kind of manager I like. Someone who's balanced, someone who can switch it up. It's going to be a 3 at the back, meaning he will need his own players, obviously. I think any manager that would have come in would have needed their own players. I think I'm looking at a lot of players in our squad. I'm not sure a lot of these players would fit, to be completely honest with you. I think someone like Emerson would do well. I think someone like Paquetá's probably going to leave. Kudus and Bowen will do well. Cornet could do well here. Alvarez, Ward-Prowse, Flynn Downs if he comes back. Mavropanos as well. Maybe again, maybe again. But I don't know about Antonio. We might have to play a squad role. Maybe he wants to include some youngsters if he joins. And this is if he joins. I'm trying my best, guys, not to get too excited about this. I'm trying my utmost best to not get gassed. Because what happens, it all comes crumbling down. And now that I'm gassed, I know that if Amorim doesn't come to West Ham, I will be disappointed. Now, you could go check my tweets. I literally said, I want Amorim. I would like Amorim at West Ham, but because he's a Liverpool candidate, I don't know who's realistic now. I think I tweeted something like that. But it looks realistic. But one of the things I read on the front of the article, well, not the article, the front of the tweet of the article was West Ham don't know where he is in their options, where we are in his options, sorry. So I don't know if Liverpool's on the cards. Maybe West Ham don't know that Liverpool's not on the cards right now. He's linked to Chelsea as well. He's been linked with Chelsea before. I personally think that I'm just guessing, by the way. I think De Zerbi will probably go Chelsea. I think someone like De Zerbi will go to Chelsea. That'll be quite funny. But no, I'm just so confused. Because earlier today it was Lopetegui links, and a lot of people were panicking. Look at the source. It was Tito Mercato Web or something like that. I don't remember them ever reporting anything substantial, anything of note, anything that has made sense or has happened. Like, you've got to be careful with what you read. And I'm not even just saying this because I want him to join West Ham, I promise. But it would be hard for a manager to take a job after Jurgen Klopp. Now, obviously, any manager would rather go to Liverpool than West Ham United. I'm not arguing that at all. Liverpool are way bigger than us, way bigger. I'm just saying, when does it work? When a long-term manager's done so well, he decides to leave, and then another manager comes in with fresh ideas, and it clicks like that. There's going to be a lot of impatience there. If he had come to West Ham, Sporting, I'm pretty sure, are a bigger club than us. But if you come to West Ham, that could be like a stepping stone for him. You could look at it like that, and I don't mind that. because I don't imagine us winning trophies, but I would love to just challenge, like at least challenge, because I've not even seen that apart from the Conference League. I've not even seen that any challenge, any competition that's somewhat even more competitive than the Conference League. I would maintain that I'm proud of that trophy, because I don't like when people look down upon it. But I would love an FA Cup run. I would love to get back into Europe, and I'm sure Amorim with one game a week it would be perfect. So for someone to instill his philosophy into that. And yeah, getting a manager like him would not getting Europe would be fine, but I would obviously love Europe. It is what it is. And now let's talk on the Palace versus West Ham. Just want to remind people I'm on the Talking Balls channel tonight. The live stream starts at 8 p.m. So check me out on there. There will also be talks about Nottingham Forest and Luton on that channel as well. On that stream tonight. So be there at 8 p.m. But Crystal Palace West Ham. Now I'm gonna mute my Mac because I'm watching the match of the day highlights now, and I want to talk in detail. Don't get me wrong. I don't really care to talk about the matches anymore. But let's look at the goals. Yeah. It's just the first goal was just a mess because we've gone to three at the back, a formation that some of these West Ham players are used to, but some of these West Ham players haven't played that in ages, so everyone just looks kind of a mess. Fabianski has not communicated with Emerson at all. When it comes to Fabianski coming, collecting the ball from his box, you expect a lot better. From these highlights, someone like a Sufal, a Zuma, an Ogbonna, an Emerson, they all seem to play bad within the highlights. Anyone that watched the 90-minute game, let me know. I was at work yesterday. They watched the game. But Zuma just gives away the ball unprecedented for the second goal, as I'm seeing it now. Now, don't get me wrong, great finish by Eze, but it should never get there in the first place. Now, a rebound, cool, whatever. It's a rebound. It's hard to react. They've got to react quick. But Zuma was just on the ball, unprecedented, giving away the ball, which is something I've criticised the Gerd for this season. So I'm going to keep the same energy for everyone. Now, if we again going back to the Amorim thing, he likes his centre backs to pass in between the lines. If Zuma was there, he would struggle. Zuma should go. If we get Amorim, Zuma should leave. He wouldn't suit the style of play at all. I like Zuma. Apart from this last season, I hope it doesn't become a Checo Kouyaté thing where I remember you for just your last season and not the seasons that you've given us before. Lack of availability is also a problem, but I appreciate you for what you've done before. It's time to go. And I've defended you many of times when you've needed defending, but ultimately your knees are gone. You're running in quicksand all the time, and we saw that Freiburg away as well. Now, the third goal, I'm pretty sure this is the third goal. Yep, third goal. I've got many problems with this. Okay, so the counter-attack, whatever, innit? But Sufal and Zuma are in their position. Will Hughes pass out wide to Eze. Alvarez doesn't close him down. Kudus doesn't close him down. No one closes down Will Hughes. Sufal is waiting for Mitchell to cross it, so he's just backing off like this and waits for Mitchell to turn inside, and then Will Hughes crosses it. Then Emerson fucks up in the box. That is a calamity of defensive bollocks. If you're a defense, going back to the manager that we have now, David Moyes. If you're looking at that as a defensive coach, what are you coaching? What exactly are you coaching? If there's that many the Emerson thing, I don't put down to Moyes. I just put down to Emerson and Fabianski miscommunicating. I don't know why the Moyes is running to the fourth official. Maybe there's something in between here that I haven't seen. But I'm just very confused. I'm just very confused of why that's happened. For the fourth goal, Mohamed Kudus gives the ball away, which is not like Mohamed Kudus. Where is Mohamed Kudus' confidence gone? Now, is it because he doesn't want to play under this style of manager? That might be it. But for that goal, what on earth are you doing? Just complacent on the ball. Crystal Palace are like that. They're just on the ball like that. They've gone straight to it like that. They won't let you have time on the ball. Then Alvarez, he has played centre back before, but he lets Elise run in behind, and then there is no communication between the centre backs. Mateta finds himself onside. There's a big gap between Zuma and Ogbonna, and that should be Zuma's man as well. Again, running in quicksand. How can you put a man that's running in quicksand as a guy who's in the centre of the back three? Doesn't make any sense. But anyway, that's just a video for you guys, and yeah. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe. I'm on the Talking Ball channel at 8 p.m. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me, and email for the inquiries. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.